With the regular season conference championship in limbo, Marquette basketball traveled to New York City to take on the St. John's Red Storm. Late in the second half, the Golden Eagles offense went stagnant and St. John's went on a run to tie the game to send it into overtime. With 2 seconds left, the Golden Eagles left the ball to Vander Blue, who put it through the net with triple zeros on the clock to take a share of the conference championship and defeat the Red Storm 69-67.
I wanted to make sure that I actually shot the last shot and to give them a chance to come down and win, but I just didn't want to. I didn't want to get a charge. I didn't want to turn the ball over anyway. I just had to. I wasn't watching the man guarding me. I was watching the big guy down there, the really good shot blocker. So I knew he would be coming because the layup before that, I had to put it up pretty high once again for the drop because he was coming and he's a great athlete and that's what he does best. So I was just making sure I kept my eyes on him. And once I had him beat, I just put it up as high as I can.
Marquette was up 9 points on the Red Storm with 2 minutes left to play before they could not get a shot to fall, and St. John's was able to push the game into overtime. A big part of the St. John's run was the shot blocking ability of Chris Obekpa. Obekpa blocked 3 of Marquette's layups down the stretch, along with numerous others throughout the game. Coach Buzz Williams realized that threat when drawing up the final play for Blue.
Rarely do I call a timeout in a broken floor situation. We've got guys like Vander who are really good in the open floor. And I think when you stop, number one, you give the opponent an opportunity to change what they're doing. But I wanted to make sure that Van got the last shot. And I wanted to make sure it was the last shot. And I thought that, number one, we got to get the ball in bounds because we don't have a timeout. So we got to get it in bounds. And number two, we need to get number 12 out of the lane, being that he set an NCAA record for blocked shots.
At the beginning of the season, Williams knew that this team wasn't the best he's had. However, he accredits the strength and winning ways of the Golden Eagles to their everyday hard work and to other forces.
It's because of God's grace that it was on the road, that it was at the world's most famous arena, that we were up 12 and couldn't finish, that it went into overtime, and that we took a last-second shot to win.
The Golden Eagles return to Madison Square Garden Thursday night to start their championship run for the Big East Tournament Championship. Reporting from Madison Square Garden, Sean Owens, MUTV Sports.